I'm Marissa Loon, Director of the Academic Resource Center.
And I'm Crystal Dennison, Head Tutor at the Academic Resource Center.
So basically, our relationship started, this is the third year that I've known Crystal. She was a first-year tutor, my first year here as the director. We just kind of clicked. We have a weird sense of humor that really just kind of worked together. She was a very excited, very engaged tutor, which made my job a lot easier in terms of I didn't have to get her motivated. And she reminded me a lot of me, I think.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And plus having Marissa come in, she too was motivated and excited and was bringing a lot of new ideas and energy. So it was easy for myself to click and others here as well. But she was bringing a lot to the table, and it was easy to look to her more as just as a boss and somebody who I went to just on, for work terms or topics of discussion, and more as, I saw her more as a mentor and somebody I could go to for almost anything.
I would say that the mentor-mentee relationship for us really started last year. Crystal's passion for tutoring became a lot more evident. She became a lot more engaged. Just as being a veteran tutor, you had a lot more chances and more opportunities to really step up and I think be a leader here.
And also too, as Marissa, as a mentor, it made it really easy to have your own ideas and to step up into a position like that when she was encouraging of almost anything that I wanted to do, and the other tutors as well. She really supported everything and made it easy. When I first started working here, I wasn't really sure what it was going to be like, what the atmosphere was going to be like, and whether if it was going to feel more as a job or some place where I could really feel comfortable. And Marissa really helped to make it feel like a home. It's a place where I always want to be. I spend 40 hours a week and not actually on clock for half of that, but I'm always down here just because it's comfortable and it's someone to talk to and it's someone to bounce ideas off of, and really where I get my inspiration from and why I'm always here. But it's really been the second home.
And that was really my goal for kind of what this place is supposed to be. It's a place for students to come to get help, but for me, even not more than that, but it's important for the relationship tutors can build both with each other and with me. As a tutor when I was an undergrad, it was an important thing for me to, that relationship with my director kind of changed my life and what I ended up doing, and I wanted to create that opportunity for my tutors, and I think that's really happened with us. She's almost like a mini-me sometimes.
It's scary.
For reasons that escape me, she wants to do this. And it's a fun job. We try to make it a fun place, professional, but where people want, it's an intellectual community is kind of what I like to call it. Tutors will sit around and they'll have just chats about what movies are out or about the upcoming election or about courses. It's just a place where I want to be, where I don't feel like, oh, I have to go to work again, and that's exactly what I want them for it to be. And I think that the rest of the tutors take that on because of how we are together. We're kind of she's my front line, she's my right-hand person, so if they see us working well together and happily, I think it makes everybody else a little more comfortable and excited to be at work. So I think that's important.
Over the past few years, I've always gone to Marissa for help, whether it be just for debriefing after a stressful day or, asking for advice on getting me through some big life events. And now as I'm starting a new chapter in my life and applying to grad school and starting to be a professional, I've still continued to look to her for advice since she's been there and she's done it. And I see myself, looking to her for that kind of advice as time goes on as well.
It's been important for me to be that person for Crystal. It's always important to have mentors. And I'm excited to see how much she's grown over the last 2 years, to see this strong, more confident person that she's become has been a really, not proud moment, but I guess proud. Just to see how much this place has changed her. And I'm excited to see what else she does and to get to hopefully still be a part of that and have her as a real colleague, in the sense that she would no longer be a student, even though I feel like we're kind of already colleagues, but to really have her be a peer and someone that we work together. I'm excited to see what the future holds for this kind of dynamic duo, I guess.
Same as me.